The next question, which is probably the most important one to us in this room. We have to win this election. We have to win this election. So the question for you is, why are you the best candidate for our ticket, and what are you going to do to make sure we sweep all these elections this November? And let me start with Gene.
You like starting. Go into that voting booth, you got to look at three things. A person's principles, their passion, and their past. Those are three things you got to consider. And I'll talk about my past. I mentioned I was raised by a single mom, worked in a small business, worked with governors, was a fighter as a prosecutor, I'm an educator. My passion is this. I almost died from an almost incurable rare blood disease called amyloidosis. I almost died. And what they did is they gave me a brand new blood supply in doing that in 2013. This is after my daughter had almost died in 2009. And I say to all of you here, the Democratic Party is always looking for a candidate with new blood. I submit to you that I have the newest blood of any candidate in American political history. I'm going to end with that.
Thank you, Gene.
Case closed.
Justin.
Yes. Well, again, and we're all committed Democrats and know the importance of winning these elections. I think what we offer that's unique are a few things. One is I'm the only person who's run a statewide election. I've had my name on a ballot statewide, and when I did that 4 years ago, as many of you know, I ran for Attorney General of the Commonwealth of Virginia with our great friend Mark Herring. We had a positive primary. At the end of the day, it was my first time running for office. We won nearly 49% of the statewide vote, and also got endorsed by the Washington Post. In the morning after that election, I was on the stage with Mark Herring, Ralph Northam, and Terry McAuliffe endorsing that ticket because it was more important that Democrats won than any one politician had a bad attitude about an outcome of an election. So I know how to win, I know how to unify. We also have had 13 competitive straw polls for Lieutenant Governor in this race. We have won all 13, many by wide margins. We won Jerry Connolly's straw poll, more than 1,000 people voted. We got 78% of the vote in a three-way ballot. We have shown that we can win. We have an operation around the state. We bring energy and a positive vision, and we can help the whole ticket win. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I've been an activist, as I've mentioned, and an advocate in Virginia for over 30 years. I know this state pretty well, and I've already won here. I managed one of the toughest races in the country in 1994 by beating back Oliver North, so I know how to win a race. I'm the last person to enter this race, but I am leading in the only published nonpartisan poll by nearly 2-to-1 from my opponents. And I will tell you, I have worked this state as my life for the last 8 years to help elect more women so that all voices get heard, because I believe that's important, that everybody gets an opportunity in this process. And I believe that democracy is not a spectator sport, and that's what I have done. And I believe electing a woman to the ticket this time with all of our activism and half of our women running for delegates we've trained, I believe we will help lead the top of the ticket this year, because Hillary Clinton won here last year by 5 percentage points, besting Barack Obama 4 years before that, and that's what I think we can do.